Welcome to Sauti ya Mrembo wa Pwani, from roots to STEM.
Hello everyone, and welcome to The Open Door. Today, we're talking about pursuing STEM when the world whispers you can't, or even shouts that you shouldn't. Zara, you grew up in a community where girls were subtly steered towards softer fields. Welcome once more to the show. Kindly introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Amina Zara.
Zara, what course are you pursuing?
I'm pursuing computer science, currently a first-year student at STEM Tech TVC.
Zara, you grew up in a community where girls were subtly steered towards softer fields.
Yes, it wasn't always said outright, it was in the questions.
Isn't engineering with machines? Even teachers would praise my brother for his math scores and me for my neat math homework. So how did you even start? What was your I have enough to walk into that computer science class?
Well, it started when I realized I had enough. It wasn't genius. My enough was curiosity, patience, and quiet stubbornness. That was my anchor.
An anchor of curiosity. But an anchor can also tether you. Where did the "but I'm open" come in?
In my final year, the pressure was immense. My family lovingly suggested medicine or law. Respected secure paths for a girl. I was demoralized.
I understand, my child. Tell me more.
I almost quit. My open moment wasn't about leaving STEM. It was about redefining what STEM could look like for me.
Can you explain?
I thought the only door was to become a solitary genius programmer in a Silicon Valley lab, a mold I felt I didn't fit. I discovered bioinformatics using CS de novo problems. These were all doors within the STEM house I'd built.
Knowledge is a tree with many branches.
Like STEM leading to medicine and law?
Exactly, all connected. STEM is the pillar. From it grow fields like medicine and engineering.
So it's connected to everything?
Exactly, it opens every door. So you didn't abandon your enough.
Never. My curiosity and patience became my superpowers in these new fields. I realized the culture that demoralized me saw STEM as rigid and cold, but by being open, I saw it as fluid and connective. I could link it to community, to care, to creativity, values that were celebrated in my culture. I wasn't leaving, I was bridging.
What's your one piece of advice for a girl hearing those demoralizing whispers right now?
Well, build your unshakable enough. Find that one thing, a skill, a trait, a passion that is undeniably yours.
The world might try to shut a narrow door in your face. Your job is to notice the 10 other wider doors it didn't see, all built from your own enough. Zara, true strength needs curiosity, patience.
Yes.
Never giving up on what matters. Thank you, Amina Zara.
You are welcome.
To our viewers, what is your enough? And what door are you reimagining? Share in the comments.
Sometimes the world doesn't tell girls they can't. It simply forgets to tell them they can. And in that silence, many dreams begin to shrink. Many dreams just go. But here, we choose to speak. We choose to remind every girl that your dream matters. You're allowed to dream. That you're allowed to imagine. You're allowed to build. And you're allowed to become. You're allowed to. From the interview that you just had, Zara is you who's out there. You girl, you woman, you lady who really wants to pursue STEM, but there are limitations. There are whispers all around you that you can't do it. Take a softer field. And even if you look at those so-called softer fields, in reality, they're not soft at all. So Zara had her enough. And Zara was open. And that is what she's telling us, that you've got to have your enough when you want to pursue STEM. And you've got to have openness. When culture demoralizes girls in STEM, adapt the I have enough mentality, but I'm open mindset. It just has to be there. In many cultural environments, girls face quite a lot of discouragements of very many forms from pursuing STEM. They hear voices like, this is so hard, this is manly, you can't do it, it will waste your time, things like that. This is not for you. And for some of them, they give in. Others attempt but give in much later. Right now, you might find that the number of women who are trying to pursue STEM are many, or the numbers have increased. But the question is, these numbers are increasing in TVET, they're increasing in university. But what about the transitions to the job market? How many of them are in the job market? And for those who are in the job market, how many of them are actually pursuing those STEM fields? You'll find that very many of them decided to take a detour or shift to other courses, or were just assimilated with other things that are not STEM because of the mental torture, the inferiority that surrounds STEM. And this is where the powerful blend of growth mindset comes in, and specific abundance mentality. It's got to be in STEM, and it's very critical because you've got to have enough, you've got to have curiosity, you've got to have capability to begin, and you have to remain open to other doors along the way. You know, there is this Swahili saying that says, mkono mtupu haulambwi. If I'm to translate it, it says, direct translation is that empty hands cannot be licked. There is no way, if you've got nothing to offer, nothing will ever happen for you if you're not willing to start, if you're not willing to sacrifice anything. There's nothing that will ever happen to you, nothing good. You'll just be a dreamer, but not an implementer. So when it comes to this growth mindset, in STEM it's very important because the ability in STEM to say that my skills can grow with effort and learning is very, very important. The fact that you know that you can fall and get up, you can fall another time, fall another time, fall another time, and still get up is very, very important. That growth mindset, that willingness, that mindset which directly changes demoralizing stereotypes, that is what is needed. Because the demoralizing voices are very many. But you know, within you, there must be that positive voice. Sometimes mentors will come, people will come and try and give you the right attitude, give you the right mindset, but at the end of the day, it has to come from you. It has to come from within. And then we have the I have enough. Now this is an anchor to self-belief, and it means that you're starting with confidence that you are going to do it and you are capable of doing it no matter the circumstances. Your own strength is enough for you. It is. I have enough will always help you start. Because with I have enough mentality, you will begin with what you have. You will be satisfied with what you have. That is why I have enough is very, very important in STEM. And then there is the openness mentality. Of course, you have enough to start. But remember, even if you start and you're not open, there is no way you're going to make it. Now, being open means that you are ready to be flexible strategically. If you look at most STEM fields are not static. These are fields that keep on changing every day. You do not want to be the kind who uses yellow pages. No, you've got to move with change, and STEM moves and changes very fast. Today there is this technology, tomorrow there is this other one. This is what was being used in power systems, now this is what is being used. You find that STEM changes every now and again, so you've got to be very, very open. And you've got to know that when you're doing that STEM course that you're doing, it has many branches. And there are very many other things that you can do within that STEM. For instance, innovation and research. It's in there. All you've got to do is find where you're very capable, take leadership. You've got to do something. You've got to be open. You've got to be flexible. Do not be rigid, because at the end of the day, STEM does not allow you to be rigid at any point. You've got to be very, very flexible. Now, if you have enough and you have an open mindset, then I'm very sure that you're going to make it. You're really going to make it. So now, where you are, what is that is really stopping you from pursuing STEM as a woman? And to a man, what is that stops a woman or a lady that you know from pursuing STEM? If we are to help girls to pursue STEM, then gentlemen, you're very important. You're very important, because we are a team. And even in STEM courses, teamwork works best. So that woman who has but does not feel that she has enough, encourage that woman and tell her that she has enough. For that woman who's not open to any kind of flexibility, help her be flexible. Show her that she has everything that it takes to do that step. So if you have stories out there and you feel that those stories can help us change somebody's life, comment. And thank you very much for listening. Let's converse more in the comment. For you ladies, remember, as long as you have enough and you're open, everything is possible. STEM is possible.